We are going to start from a standing position. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Rooting down through the heels. We're going to open up through the side body. We're just going to take a few twists in and out. And as you're doing these easy motions to begin, start connecting with the breath. You've heard me say this if you've joined one of my classes. The breath is actually what helps us through these high bursts of effort throughout our workout, okay? So it's the breath connection that's going to help you build stamina and strength ultimately. So right here, right now, if you want to close your eyes down for a moment, do so. Just connect with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. You can exhale through the nose or through the mouth 2 more times at your pace. All right, last one. Push it out. You can see I have a chair here. At one point in time, you are going to need something to rest one foot on, okay? If you want to use a chair like I have, maybe a coffee table, whatever works for you, but we will be using that at one point in time. Okay, so we're starting with our warm-up, coming into high knees. I came into a grand plie. We're actually coming into parallel. High knees, starting in 3, 2, 1. Drive those knees up, and if you're comfortable with this, start pushing the pace right here. Lifting off the ground, creating a higher impact version of the move. Remember, when you're doing these workouts with me, if the high impact does not suit your body, take the low impact variation. That means that you're just not lifting off the ground, but you're stepping instead. All right, that's perfectly okay. If maybe you're feeling a little sore or tired today, maybe at one point in time, you go into the low variation and then you join us back in the high impact. All right, coming into jumping jacks. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Right into it. I've really been focusing on lately closing the gap between my individual exercises. All right? So you're gonna hear me when I say switch sides throughout this workout. Switch over and get right into your work. Close that gap. That's gonna build the efficiency and the effectiveness of our workout overall. All right? You got it. Keep going, keep flowing. It's early morning. Coming into butt kicks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really drive the heel into the booty. Don't make this a sloppy move. Really pull it in. Imagine your quad is igniting every time you pull that heel to the glute. Keep the arms active. Connect with the breath. When I say connect, I mean try to keep a steady flow. Even when your heart rate spikes, try to keep the breath flowing. Don't let the breath constrict. You got it. Coming into an inchworm stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to lift up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop it down, walk it out to a plank. And inhale back up. Optional hop at the top. Walk it out. Inhale it up. Hop at the top if it suits you. Remember, if you're taking modifications, it's because you need to. For your body, for your health, as you're building strength. You don't take modifications because you want to, because we're in shortcut mode. Here, for these 45 minutes, there are no shortcuts. Lay it all out. Only one more of this inchworm, you got it. And rise. All right, shoulders up, back and down. Maybe grab a sip of water if you need it. I highly encourage you to keep moving through your body, even if it's just a side step. If you're feeling it, come into that jog in place. Do you? I'm going to describe to you our first set of workouts, okay? First, we come into a grand plie position. Feet are wide, toes out, heels in, tail tucked and navel to spine. We're going to drop down and move into a single leg lunge. I recommend to you, if you've got a countertop, a chair, you have it there for balance, okay? If some of you are feeling super strong, balance challenge without that support, it's up to you. 20 seconds each side. After that, come to glute bridges. right? You've seen these before. If you have at-home weights, feel free to incorporate them here. Coming right here, you either lift with a pointed toe, or you lift with a figure 4, deep flex in the foot. You drop and you lift. Now, a lot of you that are familiar with whole body studios, you know that lift is not about creating a high arch in the back. It's about the deep squeeze in the glutes and the hamstrings. All right, so focus on that there. Third exercise, we don't need to actually lift. Coming into a scissor kick. The low back needs to stay glued to the floor. Lift, deep point in the toes, and a flutter kick. So amazing. I see all of you still in your jogging plates. You're rock stars. Okay, so here we go. Getting into it. Not wasting any time. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Connect with your breath right here. I have a mantra for you as we start this exercise, and it is, I am strong and I am connected. All right? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and twist. Drop, twist. Now, as you come in to that single leg lunge, create 90-degree angles, pull the navel to the spine, and keep the chest lifted. All right? Don't compromise your form. Even if you need to go a bit slower to keep the form, do so. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and twisting to the other side. If you need to just flip over, so your back is maybe towards your screen, that's okay. I'm just moving this way so you can see me the whole time. If you feel really strong, really balanced, then push the pace. See if you can move faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds right here. Let the breath turn over. Drive it down, right? If you need to keep that movement going, do it. All right, you know what's coming. Glute bridges. Keep the head above the heart. When the breath feels like it's dropped a bit, then move to the ground, okay? My breath feels settled, so I'm coming down. Again, if you want to grab a weight or a heavy object, go for it. Glute bridges, either toes pointed to the sky or cross over the leg. Starting 20 seconds one side. In 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Remember, navel's pulling deeply to the spine. What is causing the lift is the deep squeeze in your single glute. Okay? Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Keep it going. Can you squeeze deeper? 5 seconds left on this side. 4, 3, 2, switch it over. Remember, we're closing the gap between our transitions, in our transitions. So just switch right over, get right into the work. We're staying in our work zone for as long and as deeply as possible. You got this. I'm right here with you. I feel it too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Drag the breath down. Maybe as you're seated, close those eyes down. Connect with your mantra again. I am strong and connected. All right, scissor kicks here. So I like actually taking my sacrum and connecting it with the tops of my hands. That depends on your body. Maybe you can do it with your hands out to your side. Try it if you're not sure. This is a great time to learn. All right, so the most important piece here is our navel drives to the ground. Our toes are deeply pointed and our chest is lifted. All right, starting 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Scissor kick. Now, maybe your kick is high. That's fine. Maybe you can bring your kick a little bit lower to the ground, minimizing the range of motion, feeling that deep work in your abdomen. Keep going. You got this. Keep the breath steady and fluid. Who's feeling the burn right now? When I work out by myself at my home, I actually kind of start yelling. I just let out like a roar. So feel free, roar if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Ooh, I felt that. All right, when you're ready, Rise, we're coming straight into our grand plie to the single side lunge. Ask yourself right now, what can you do more of? Can you drop deeper? Can you find fluidity in your transition to the single leg lunge? Push yourself here, right? I'm providing to you the template. You fill in the details of your workout. Starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and turn. As I turn, I'm rotating on the ball of my foot. I love it. I see people live here incorporating an arm movement. I'm going to do that too. Great suggestion. Adding some work. Adding a greater stretch. Also, it just feels so good to take up space. All right. 5, 4, 3. Switch sides. Drop and turn. You can probably hear my breath, but I want you to hear your breath. Connect with it. Let it guide you. Let it fill you. Borrow air, right? When you start to feel like you've got to stop, take another sip of air. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Let the breath turn over. You got this. Remember, we come down to the ground once our breath feels like it's returned to more of an effortless pace. I'm there, I'm dropping down. All right, here we go. Glute bridges. You make your choice. Are you pointed or are you bent and flexed? Maybe you have a weight overhead, maybe you have a weight on your hips. Dropping down, 3, 2, 1. Drop and press. As you squeeze at the top, root the heel of the standing foot down. That energetic movement down is actually going to help you lift through the glute and through the hamstring, all right? Keep it going. Navel stays deeply connected to the spine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching it over. Right into the work. Don't give up now. I feel this too. And I actually did a whole body bar class yesterday. And so I feel it in my lower body right now. But that's also kind of beautiful, right? That we feel the benefits of our yesterday's work. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Remember, we're staying down for our scissor kicks. Let the breath turn over. I'm breaking a sweat. How are you feeling? Maybe give me a shaka if you're feeling good. Yes! Awesome. Thank you to those of you who are on here live. I so appreciate it. Okay, coming into it. Now ask yourself, how can you challenge yourself here? Maybe it's taking your kicks lower, or maybe it's lifting higher through the chest, okay? Here we go, 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Connect with your breath. Maybe you close the eyes here. You got it. We're more than halfway right now. Don't give up. Can you go deeper? Can you contract the abs even more? Can you lift through the chest? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. That was our second set. So now you have 2 minutes of rest. Remember, in these 2 minutes, take movement, come into the higher impact version. If you want to stretch and get water, that's great too. I'm going to describe our next round of exercises. All right, we're coming into traditional air squats. Nothing super fancy about these, but they're super effective, okay? So when done properly in this HIIT capacity, you're not only toning and strengthening the lower body, but it's a cardio exercise. So you need to decide for your physical body, will my feet be wider or closer together? I like to do my squats a bit wider, right? You drop down, and as you drop, the navel stays tucked to the spine, and your glutes as if you're shooting lightning out of them. Lift and lower. Your arms will be involved here as well, because we want to push pace to get the heart rate up. All right, after that, We're coming into side planks, oblique lifts, okay? All right, so arm comes long and we pull it in. We're pulling it in, okay? Finally, single leg chair squats. So you can use a coffee table, use a chair, whatever works for you. Now I'm demonstrating this because a lot of times this is where the form gets compromised, okay? So take a wide enough stance, create enough distance that when you drop down, your knee does not come over your toes. If you got this going on, that's trouble, okay? Drop it down, lift straight up. Okay, that's what we got. You still have about 20 seconds. All right, do what you need to do to get set up for air squats. If you joined me last week, we did a Tabata round of air squats and alternating lunges and crunches. That Tabata series is a burner. You can incorporate that on the daily. Okay, here we go, air squats, 40 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down and lift. Connect with the breath. Maybe you exhale at the top. When you lift, your thighs are squeezing, your glutes are squeezing. The navel never relaxes, the belly never relaxes. My shoulders are down and away from my ears the whole time, and my palms feel like they're hitting a wall behind me. So I'm actually engaging through the triceps too. Can you pull the inner thighs in tighter for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 20 seconds. Let the breath turn over. Side planks are up next. Remember, you drop down once the breath has recovered slightly, okay? Now, if you're like, wow, side planks, they are so not my jam. You can also take mountain climbers, cutting elbow, knee to elbow, okay? Creative freedom for you there. I'm feeling these today, so here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in and long. Exhale as you pull in. Now, just as much as we're focusing on our crunch in, you're also focusing on staying lifted through the half of your body that's closest to the ground. Switching sides. In 4, 3, 2, quick turn over here, right? You can flip backwards. I'm switching sides to stay firm forward. Get right into it. We're not wasting any time today, right? Life's too short. Life's too short to go half-ass. Life's too short to try to keep things easy, right? Here we go. 10 seconds. Don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Whew. I felt that one. I'm actually feeling it quite a bit in my side booty. Let us know. You can even drop in the comments if you'd like where you're feeling your burn. All right. We've got those single leg bridges. All right. Remember, if you have a weight, keep it overhead. Keep it right here on the thighs. It just adds to the challenge. Make your choice. Are you bending? Wait. I'm so sorry. I think I messed something up. What are we doing here? Oh yeah. Yes. No. We're not doing glute bridges. I'm sorry, everybody. We're doing these single leg things. That's my bad. Okay, here we go. Create the distance between you. Remember, you want to have a great enough distance that your knee's not over the toes. You can also point the toe of the knee that's resting on something to help create balance and stability. All right, getting into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop and lift. When you lift, can you squeeze tighter? Can you lift higher? I see you. Great job. Thank you again, everybody on here live. All right, keep going. Listen to your body right now. Maybe you can close your eyes right here. We're just gonna keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides, okay? So we're down through that now standing leg as you drop and lift. Remember, as you're lifting, your glute is squeezing, okay? Pull the navel to the spine. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Keep it going. You're in this right now. You're out here doing this. So go deeper. We got this. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, everybody. Again, my bad for that mishap with the glute bridges, but here we are. Okay. You've got 20 seconds. We're going to do another round, starting with our air squats. Ask yourself right here, maybe you want to take a bit more of a narrow position. Maybe you want to come even wider. You can do sumo squat style. That just slows you down a bit. And like I said, I would like your heart rate to be going up here. So make your choice. Coming into our air squats. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Drop and lift. Remember from our Tabata section, if you joined me last week, we were pushing our pace. All right? So for you, in your body, what does that mean? It's not about going as fast as anybody else. It's about pushing the pace for you in your body. You got this. We're more than halfway. Don't give up. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Coming down into our side planks, either with the extended oblique crunch, or maybe your mountain climbers, knee to elbow. Your choice. All right. When your breath is recovered, come on down. Join me on the floor. Remember, focus on lifting. Lift high. Imagine you had a stack of books between you and the ground. You can't drop. All right, here we go. 40 seconds. 20 seconds this side. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Squeeze. And pull it in. Only you can feel what's happening in your body right now. So if you're saying, I could go deeper, I could connect even more, do so. You got it. Only 5 seconds left on this side. 4, 3, 2, and switch it over. Getting into it as quickly as possible without compromising the form. Amazing job. I see you. I see all of you. The form is looking great. From those of you that have your video on, great work. Lift even higher. Push away from the shoulder. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Let the breath turn over. Rise up. You know what's coming. These single leg squat drops. Now, when you drop, see if you can also focus on not just lifting out of the standing leg heel. See if you can also lift through the inner thigh and the pelvic floor. Okay? Let's get set up. Check your form. Do you need to take a wider stance? We're coming into that 90-degree. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Can your navel pull deeper into your spine? Can your shoulders pull back in line with the hips even more? You got it. You're doing it. 3, 2, and switch it over. Remember, you can point the toe that's resting on your surface. For me, that helps create stability. That might resonate with you too. All right, we got this. Whoo, this is no joke. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, so right here, feel free. You can take your quad stretch. All right, one side and then the other. And then come into your movement. I'm going to describe to you our next little burst of work, okay? So we are going to do kind of bar-inspired HIIT work right now. So we're going to come into parallel chair position. We step in, we step out. And we're going to alternate right and left, okay? And then I will cue you to pulse, okay? So we go in, we go out, we go in, we go out, and then at some point, we'll pulse it down, okay? From there, we're going to find ourselves in a parallel position, lifted thighs, we're moving up and down. This is what I'm starting to call a bar burst, okay? It's still working your body, head to toe, but it's focusing on toning, deep toning in the low body, right? I will introduce a few more exercises after that, but I don't want to go over our 2 minutes here, so we'll get started very soon. Grab a sip of water, maybe turn up your music. We're gonna get started very soon. All right. So, find yourself in parallel, about 2 fist distance apart, okay? Your hands can stay on your hips so they can come to prayer position. If they're in prayer, squeeze. Press the palms into each other. If you want to have a weight here, do it. It just makes the work harder, okay? We're moving side to side. Navel pulls in. 3, 2, 1. Step it out, step it in. Other side. Out and in. Out and in. You got it. Now make sure every time you step to the side, you're actually moving your weight onto that foot as well, okay? You got this. We're going 40 seconds right here. Now the second you start to doubt yourself, the second you start to say, oh, I can't, breathe, and go for 10 seconds more. You got this. Each and every one of you is strong and capable, strong and connected. 10 seconds, right here, stay low. 3, 2, now hold center. It's a tiny pulse, tiny. If you need to hold in stillness, do it, but don't give up. Tiny pulse. 4, 3, 2, and lift. All right, shake it out. Hold on to the back of the chair, countertop, dresser, whatever you need. Feet are about 1 fist distance apart. We're lifting onto our balls of foot. Now, how high you lift is dependent on your body and your fitness level. So if you only lift to here, that's fine. You're working to lift higher. Put a bend in the knees, tuck the tail, navel to the spine. We're moving down an inch, up an inch. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Down and up. Now, those of you who are familiar with bar, you know we're not lifting all the way. We're not coming out of the work. We're staying in our work zone, okay? Staying in the work zone. We're not going 40 seconds. We have less than that. But we are going to hold with an optional pulse in just about 10 seconds. Pull the navel deeper. Can you lift higher onto the balls of foot? You got this. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Hold it, or optional pulse. This is burning like crazy, okay? So if you felt like your booty, your thighs, your core needed some support this week, you're getting it right here, right now. 4, 3, 2, lift and lower. Shake it out. You got it. Okay. You've done these with me before, right? So, Spider-Man crawls. Again, not easy. We root down to the palms of our hands. We're going to bring the knee to the elbow as we put a slight bend in the elbow. All right, so it's just like a mountain climber, but with that bend in the elbow, it's creating a really deep oblique twist, okay? Here we go. You can do this. Ignite the thighs, pull the navel to the spine, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Pull it in and extend. Pull it in, extend. Slight bend in the elbows. Remember, if you reach absolute muscle fatigue, you rest for 3 seconds and then you get right back into it, okay? Don't give up. You can rest, but you don't give up. 2 more on each side. This is the last one. Keep going and rest. Okay. Recover. How you feeling? Give me a shaka. If you're feeling good, if you're with me. All right, here we go. Back into those squats. Take a sip if you need it. Great. All right. Finding the parallel, again, hands here, weight, or at hips. It's your choice. Moving side to side with that bend. In 3, 2, 1. Step it out, step it in. Other side and center. One side, center, step, and back to center. Now, if you feel really good, as you keep this low work zone position, maybe you push your pace, right? Focus on the agility, the twitch muscles. As your foot comes in, the other steps right out. Okay? You got this. Keep it going. You only have 10 seconds. Don't give up. If you need to rest, you rest for 3 seconds, a 3 count, and then you join us. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold center, hold or pulse. Hold or pulse. As you pulse, imagine energy shooting out through your glutes. Open through the sacrum. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift. Okay? Shake it out. You know what's coming. In 20 seconds, we're finding that high raised position. Let the breath turn over. Remember, we drop into our recovery zone as quickly as possible. Lift onto balls of foot. Tuck the tail, navel to the spine, chest is lifted, hands on hips or out to the side, down an inch, up an inch. In 3, 2, and go. Down and up. Not ever coming out of the work zone, staying in your area of challenge. You got it. Maybe you even close your eyes. Maybe you feel it deeper. It burns, it's not easy. But there's a difference between sensation and pain. Sensation is all of that energy that's being released out of you. What you don't need, what's not serving you. It's being released through that muscle twitch, through the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the down in stillness. Feel the shake, whether you're shaking like crazy or take the pulse. If you're saying to yourself right now, my lower body is burnt out right now, that's a good thing. That's what you want. That means you put it all out there. And remember, you're so resilient. You stretch, and then you recover. For 4, 3, 2, and lift, lower. Shake it out for 20 seconds. If you need to take that quad stretch, you can do it. You know what's coming? Our Spider-Man crawls. These Spider-Man crawls, they work our core, they work our shoulder, they work our tricep. Honestly, if you stay consistent with these, it makes a huge difference for your whole body. Okay? You got this. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, pull it in with the bend of the elbow. Slight bend and extend. Is your navel pulling to your spine? Are your thighs igniting every time you step back? Are your fingertips pressing into the ground? Can you spread your fingers wider? You got this. It's not easy. I feel it too. But we can do this. We're going to finish together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, let the breath turn over. We're going to stay on the ground. We have a little short core burst, and then we're out of here. Take a sip of water. Take any stretches you need. Okay, so when we're working our core, HIIT style exercises, remember, it might burn super deep, but that's why we only have a short period of work, right? So, just start. We're coming onto our forearms, and you're gonna tuck your toes, and you're actually gonna be lifting into what feels like a down dog, okay? From here, we'll be dropping and lifting, dropping and lifting, okay? So it's a bend through the knees, okay? And your forearms are keeping you steady. So you just drop and lift, drop, lift. It might feel new and different to you, but that's why we're here. Trying new things, okay? And then after that, we come onto our back, and we find a side crunch. So with just one knee at a 90, the other extended long, you're gonna lift and lift. Pretty straightforward. However, I have found in the past that some people don't feel this in their core actually. So I highly encourage you, pull the navel to the spine, lift off the shoulders, and twist with a very small range of motion. Make sense? Okay. And then after that, we're jumping into an inner thigh lift. I'll explain that when we get there, because I don't want to take too much time. So, join me when you're ready, on the ground, forearms. All right, if you're not used to shaking your booty or having your booty in the air, now's your time to shine, all right? Here we go. Lifting onto the balls of feet. You're just lowering the knees and lifting. Now when you lift, try to really reach through the legs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Down and lift. Spread your shoulders wide. Press down through your forearms. Imagine you're at the gym doing a leg press right now. You got it. So good. Who's feeling it in their thighs? Because I am. You got it. 10 seconds. Don't give up now. You've come way too far to quit now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, holy moly. When you're ready, onto the back. Remember, side crunch, okay? I'll cue you when to switch to the other side. So right here, you can decide for yourself if that extended leg will be lifted or resting on the ground. All right, take your fingertips, cradle your neck here, base of your head, lift the shoulder blades off the ground, coming into your twist. It's a small range in 3, 2, 1. Lift and lift. Point the toe of the extended leg. You can point your bent leg toes. You're just pulling in. Elbow to the outside of the bent knee. Elbow to the outside of the bent knee. You only have 10 seconds left on the side. Keep the breath flowing. 4, 3, 2, switch it over. You got it. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, rest. Staying down. Inner thigh lift. I love these. I do these probably on the daily because they're a great way to round out a whole body exercise, or if you're looking for that extra low body burn. Stay on one foot over the opposite thigh, deep flex in the extended leg. You're either on your forearm or you're all the way down, depending on your body. We are focusing on deep ab engagement, and we're focusing on lifting from the inner thigh, not the foot. 20 seconds this side. 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, if you imagine a string pulling just from the inner thigh, your heel is not doing any work, your ankle's not doing any work, you're gonna feel this burn in the inner thigh. You got it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and switch it right over. Get back into it. You all have done an amazing job cutting that transition time. All right, your heart rate should feel a bit smoother now, a bit lower. So right here in this exercise, you have worked your body, your whole body, but you've also worked within different cardiovascular ranges. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, And 1. Great. Amazing job. We're going to stretch it out together. Find yourself an easy pose. It's comfortable for you to cross your legs. That's great. If you're more comfortable standing while we do this, that's fine. Cross one arm over the body. Shoulder down away from the ear. So notice what your breath feels like now. Does it feel different? Do you feel calm? Do you feel steady? Think about what you just accomplished and switch sides. And know that so much is possible, right? You can hit that super high heart rate. You can get yourself worked up quite a bit, and then you can bring it back down into a recovery zone, working that twitch muscle, working the toning, and it makes an overall very effective workout, okay? Great job, everybody. Great. Pizza pie legs. We're gonna lift through the upper body, feeling the expansion across the ribs, and we're going to then turn the body over one thigh. Exhale, reach over towards the shin, ankle, or toes, keeping the chest lifted, keeping the chin up, okay? We're focusing right here on stretching the hamstring. If you have really tight hamstrings like me, put a micro bend in the knee. When you feel like you really connected in this posture, then tuck the chin round and drape your torso over your thigh. Great work, everybody. Keep it going. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands up your leg, back to center. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, turn the torso over the thigh. Inhale one more time on your next exhale, reach over. If this is too much of a stretch, of course you can pull one foot into the groin, but sometimes I like that groin stretch as well. When you feel connected in this posture, tuck the chin round and drape over the thigh. If you follow me, or if you've heard me say this a few times, if you find that one side is super, super tight, more so than the other, hold that side longer, right? Inhale, walk the hands up the thigh. All right, crossing over. We're coming into a quick pigeon stretch, right? So if you know how to get there, go ahead and get there now. If not, you're just gonna lift one leg up behind you, and on the exhale, you're gonna bring it into the chest, turn it at an angle so that your chin is parallel to the wall in front of you, to the top of your mat if you have one, and that other leg is extended long. Now check behind you. If your toes are sickling in, straighten them, okay? You want your heel up towards the ceiling. Stay lifted through the body here, okay? Pulling the navel to the spine. When you feel connected in this posture, meaning you feel like you're stable, you're balanced, you're not in pain, then you can drop it down, all right? Now, I like to hold these postures for 5 minutes. I actually, after workouts, will set a timer on my phone, 5 minutes each side. If you do this, I guarantee you're going to notice a lengthening in your body. Your flexibility is going to improve. These yoga postures really do have the power to really transform your body from the inside out. But a lot of times we don't hold it for too long. And that's what we're going to do today.